All right, for real this time. We serious this time. Oh no, Mark fell out. For real this time, Blue. And look, he done went represented. He done went represented. I don't know how I feel about that. Look what he put on, Mark.
You feel great.
Look what he put on, Mark.
He in full mode, but I don't know if that's good or bad juju. I don't know if that's good juju or not.
That's what I said too. I'm nervous now.
Yeah, I don't know if that's what you want.
Why am I nervous now? Hey man, look. Hey, so look, before I say anything else, let the madness start. The madness has already begun. This is round one of the March Madness 2026, and so we're excited because this is our bracket challenge. Did y'all do a bracket?
Yes, I did.
Okay,
all right. The whole bracket.
so you won't be able to win the custom T-shirt, and that's all right. That's fine. My bracket is on fire as well. The good news here is, and that's why I said, hey, so not everybody gonna win the T-shirt, but somebody will get the opportunity to win. It's the exclusive VIP Fanatic pack. Now it's a surprise. I can't tell everybody what's coming, but it's some dope stuff. Some pretty cool things I found that's gonna have our logo on it, and there's a little bit of custom on them as well. But it's gonna be fun, right? And so all you got to do to enter into this drawing is simple. You like, you comment, you share everything we post. If you're watching right now, check us out. At the end of the show, there is a keyword that you DM the Fanatic Sports Podcast on Instagram, and you got another chance to win. If you share the live today, if you share any of the content that we post about March Madness, you enter to win. So make sure that Fanatic Sports Podcast is seeing that. And so you can DM it, screenshot it, tag us, whatever you do. You tag your cousin, your sister, and your mama, boom, that's an entrance. You tag your brother, your daddy, and your uncle, that's another entry into the drawing. So for the VIP packet. And it's a dope packet, okay? These are useful things that have our logo on it. You're going to enjoy it. It's going to be a fun time. Because I know everybody bracket is going to shit already. Let's keep it.
Not mine.
Oh, you in there?
I'm gonna put you this way. I didn't lose a game in the East.
Wow.
I didn't lose a game. I lost 2 games in the Midwest. Everything goes straight.
So, all right, then let's jump into it, right? So, right out of the gate, tell me your biggest surprises or disappointments from this first round of action.
Biggest surprise?
Go ahead, Blue.
Kansas.
Yeah. They lost. They played. They won.
They won by 9.
I was about to say, I want to hear this explanation. Yeah.
Please.
Because Kansas is fool's gold. Kansas is fool's gold every year. Kansas won't get past. They won't win tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
They won't win tomorrow.
Okay. Now who do they play tomorrow? Let me pull up the bracket.
Don't matter.
Oh my God! Everyone say it don't matter.
Listen, it could be St. Louis, it could be East St. Louis. It don't make no difference.
No. I kind of get him. I kind of get him on that. Like they are a little bit of they a little shaky. They're a little shaky.
Yeah, a little shaky. 93 part view is over with.
But let me say this though. I think they're shaky because this team at the start of the season was built around Peterson being that guy. We're talking about true number one option. And I think throughout the year with his playing time hit or miss and him even actually playing hit or miss, I think that type of stuff throws off your chemistry as a team. It throws off who your second, third option is. Their roles change weekly almost. It's tough to have cohesiveness when your first option, you just never know. It's tough.
Right.
We average about 18, 19 minutes a game now. Well, going into the tournament.
Something like that, yeah. He the only college player I know on load management. Yeah, he's the only load management college player in the country. And don't get me wrong, Kansas was disappointing. But let me say, my biggest surprise is probably the one that everybody's talking about, and that's High Point. Don't get me wrong. I know High Point's coach, but like nobody saw that coming. Wisconsin was a team that interior front court wise, I thought they were going to bully them. Yeah. And they did I think that High Point, right? But I think High Point did a great job of controlling and playing at their tempo. And then some of the shots they made down the stretch was just big time shots. Like the one guy hit on the wing, like that's just a big time shot. So that was my biggest upset because I had Wisconsin.
Wisconsin beating Arkansas.
Yeah. Listen, Wisconsin bigs disappointed me in that second half. But I mean, I guess they did what they could do, but I thought they would be a very much controlled game for Wisconsin to slow it down, throw it inside, get 2 points, go back and reset. And if I don't say that, go ahead, Blue.
When I seen that draw, Mark, I was like, Wisconsin shoot too many perimeter jump shots. And
and they stay true to that.
Yeah, and they stay true to that. And if they ain't on a mid-major team that shoots perimeter jump shots just as much as they do, it's gonna beat them. And that's what happened. That's why I called it. I called it when I seen that draw. Man, Wisconsin beat.
Shout out to me.
I watch too much Big Ten basketball to be in the South. They don't. Wisconsin. I already knew who's go. Wisconsin.
So are you saying? So are you saying it was more so? Was it more so what Wisconsin was not doing versus what High Point did do?
Combination of both, because they did force tempo in the second half, and once they started running, it was over with. When they played, when Wisconsin played Michigan the first time in Ann Arbor, when Michigan stopped running, that's when Wisconsin started hitting shots. They got confidence because Michigan had them by 14 in the first half at one point, and Wisconsin got it back and tied the ball game at halftime, and went on to meet Michigan by I think about 7 or 8 points because they started hitting shots. They got hot, stayed hot. And what Wisconsin messed up was they stopped playing bully ball. And if Arkansas is going to beat, well, we'll talk about that. I will tell you how Arkansas will beat Arkansas. I will tell you how they're going to beat. Arkansas going to be High Point because no one in the country can stay in front of 3-1-3. No one.
Touche. I was gonna say that level of point guard play is pretty damn impressive, and we got the best point guard in the nation. And so, Mark, you can attest as your guards play, usually your team plays, and
you go as your point guard take you. You go as your point guard takes you.
Absolutely, and if we got the best point guard in the nation, that he's gonna take us pretty far. I would like to think. So let me jump in
scoring.
Let me jump into the comment section real quick because my man Will McBroom from Florida State just hopped on and he actually gave me one. I want y'all interest on this. So he talked about one of the big surprises for him was Texas knocking off BYU.
Yes.
Tell me your thoughts on now. Of course, they got the BYU has. First off, in case anybody's wondering, they have one of the biggest NIL rosters in college basketball, right? Also, they have the number one prospect in AJ DeBonsta. Tell me a little bit about your shock. Tell me your thoughts, shock, surprise, or disappointment in BYU versus Texas.
I'm totally surprised, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's not necessarily because BYU was some great team, but Texas has been playing absolutely horrible coming into the tournament, in my opinion. I thought Texas did in the BYU game what they should have done to Arkansas when they played them last, which is go inside to the 7-footers, go inside the last 2 or 3 games they played like that they lost, like they didn't force their wheel on people inside. And again, me being a guy, I love basketball played inside out. I thought Texas should have did that. I did not think that BYU, although their bigs are a little undersized.
Talk that post game, Mark. Talk that post game, Mark.
I'm just saying. Hey, listen. I'm saying the game of basketball is played inside out. That's all I'm saying. It should be. Sir. But real talk though, BYU, I think, was a little lackluster and surprisingly lackluster on the boards. They're not the biggest, but they got some athletes in there that I thought would be able to compete with Texas, and they totally got dominated. So to me, it was a total shock to me. I didn't expect it.
Okay. Watching BYU this year, like against teams like Texas Tech, Kansas, who else in the Big 12? Houston. And it seems like that out physical them, Arizona out physical them.
Yep.
They lose to those types of teams. They can always come back because they can rely on. They have a solid perimeter shooting, and they do have athletes. But if you out physical BYU, which Texas did, I knew that was gonna happen. I was like, Texas, they gonna pound that ball, and they ain't gonna have no answer from Marc. So that's what happened. And I like DeBonza. DeBonza, he's that guy.
DeBonza's gonna be great. And so great segue, man. Y'all right in my notes. So the next thought I had was about draft stock. So we talked about Darren Peterson and his lack of availability and his load management. And look, as a Clippers fan, I can tell you load management drives me insane. But talk to me a little bit about the draft stock. Talk to me about what you've seen, some players that maybe have stuck out to you in the games y'all watched that maybe are making themselves some money or losing themselves some money in this March tournament.
I think homeboy that got hurt at North Carolina,
Caleb Wilson.
Wilson. I think his stock gonna fall. Big man over here in Michigan, Big Ten Player of the Year.
Okay.
I like his game. Even though he just got dunked on. But I like his game. I think A-Cup. I'm Big Perk right now. If I'm the number one team in the country. If I got the number one pick, man, I'm going A-Cup because I can build around.
That's point guard. We just talked about it. If, as your point guard goes, so will your team. So if you got a good point guard, that's a good move for you.
A-Cup is a better King Thomas.
So I'm a little different. I'm just a little different.
Okay.
It's good. A-Cup is good. A-Cup is very, very good. I'm not taking him number one. Now, I would have to be a team that gets that first pick that absolutely just does not have a guard on the roster.
Okay.
To me, if I got the number one pick, I'm almost calling Wilson's doctor every day to see what his status is. Because to me, he's still the best. He's the best NBA prospect in the country. He's a 6'10". He's a 6'10". I tell you what, anybody ever see KG at Farragut High School?
Oh yeah.
Caleb Wilson is Kevin Durant. It's Kevin Garnett with a jump shot. He's the best NBA prospect. He's 6'10". He handles the ball. He shoots the ball. You can run your offense through him. Mm-hmm. But most importantly, he's the best two-way prospect in the country right now. The kid, I've been watching since he was 15 years old. Even on the team with the Boozer twins, with Knight Riders in the EYBL, he was the defender for that team. He guarded the perimeter and the rim. I got him down to King Cotton. His team showed up. He might have averaged 4-5 blocks a game. In college, you can put him at 1 through 5, literally, not figuratively, not literally, not theoretically. You can literally put him at 1 through 5, but it all depends on what that hand looks like. Because it's just a thumb or a hand or something like that. I'm okay.
Yeah.
Secondly,
I think it's the old hand.
I think something with the hand. I didn't dive deep into it, but to me, Caleb Wilson is the best prospect as far as potential. Now, but if I had to go today, I'm still taking AJ DeBonsta. Why? Because he literally can be what they're trying to make Cooper Flagg be in Dallas.
Okay. I see, and I thought he was already kind of a better prospect in that aspect than what they're trying to make Flagg. And I think Flagg will turn out to be that because he's so young and he's so full of potential. But no, I agree with you. I think AJ is there. Let me jump in the comment section one more time.
Y'all don't think Cooper Flagg hooping this year?
I think he's doing fine. I think he's doing fine. I just think that AJ DeBonsta is a step ahead of what they're trying to make.
Yes. Kid is trying to make Cooper a point. AJ DeBonsta is a point guard right now if he wants it. He's ran the offense for every team he's been on. When he played with Expressions in the summer and on the circuit, he played point guard. When he went out there to California for prep school and then switched his team to his team out there, he still played point guard. He goes to BYU, he's still playing point guard. the problem is, I think he has to work on that jumper. If he gets a solid three ball to stretch that floor, he does everything else at the rim and mid post. And his mid range is crazy good. If he can get a consistent 3 ball, AJ DeBonsa is going to be a superstar.
Yeah. Shout out our boy Cooks Andretti. What up, Cooks? Mark, you remember Cooks Andretti, don't you? Cooks, D Cooks. He went to Parkview with us.
I can't remember.
I can't remember if he my class or your class, but I think he my class, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he is. But man, shout out to dude. He was shocked at your thoughts about Caleb Wilson's. But you make a really great point about Caleb Wilson. And thankfully it's not a leg or a lower extremity injury. So like for me, I can handle a hand. Even, and I hate to make this comparison because it hadn't been the greatest, but Joel Embiid had that hand injury for a while, and what that did, him and Greg Oden, what that did for them. But I often wonder about injuries, how you come back from them, how it affects you mentally. You talk about AJ DeBonsa, and my fear for DeBonsa is he gets to the league and they really kind of force him to take those threes, kind of like they did Ben Simmons, and it shot Ben Simmons' confidence. And DeBonsa, AJ, he's 6'9", and he's got that ball on a string, bro. He really can't handle
AJ DeBonsa is every bit of 6'7", 6'8".
Okay. Yeah.
So with shoes on. Now, I don't know what he's gonna measure at the combine, but I've stood face to face talking to him. And I like to say with shoes on, I'm every inch of 6'7" and some change.
That's right.
And he's right there with me. Okay. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I say Caleb Wilson. Let me go a little bit more on that.
Yeah.
Caleb Wilson, not only is he a two-way player, but let's talk about his offense. The kid has a back to the basket game. He has a face-up game. He doesn't have a weakness. He doesn't have a weakness. And at 6'10", at 6'10", what can you do but hope he misses?
Yeah. Finish with the left and right.
Caleb, a healthy Caleb Wilson will be what they want Scotty Barnes to be.
Wow. See what he did to Duke when he played that game. See what he did to Duke. He literally beat Duke.
Listen, he can take over the game on both ends. On both ends. You put him with another big where he can really float a little bit on defense. Trouble.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what type of talent I feel like he is. He's Carmelo talent. Like you drafted
easily. He's a natural scorer.
Yeah, you drafting top 3 in the draft. You probably gonna make the playoffs. He's Carmelo talent.
What is Cameron Boozer? Yeah. So shout out to everybody that's following us. Check out. So you got some new features, y'all. New features.
All your blockers. We up 18.
Oh yeah. I love to see it. So we got a poll now. Who would you take first in the NBA draft? Out of these 4, or somebody else if you want to. You know what I mean? AJ DeBonsa, Darren Peterson, Caleb Williams, Cameron Boozer. Some of us have taken Darius Acuff Jr. So it's some. Hey man, this draft class might be more loaded than 26 or 25 was. This draft class, if these players if they come and do what we expect them to do. This could be a very special draft up there with 85, 96, 2013 I think was a really good class. I mean, it is the 03 class. To me, we'll have this conversation another day, Mark. We're gonna have this conversation another day. 03 or 85. All right.
85. Hey, after 3, 03 kind of start to say, what happened? Well, no, they were solid. We got deep down there. We got deep down there with
85 with Patrick Ewing and.
No. I'm sorry. I meant 84. 84.
He meant 84. That's right. He meant 84.
You knew which one I'm talking about. 85. Yeah, that was Patrick Ewing.
85 was nice. Now, 85 was nice.
Yeah. Wasn't better than 03, but 85 was nice.
you put 03 over 85?
Yeah, I put 03 over 85, but not.
All right, so let's rank them. I said we was gonna have this conversation later. 85, 03, and 96.
Let me just say this: if I'm correct, 85 was Patrick Ewing, Karl Malone, Chris Mullin, Joe Dumars, Detlef Schrempf, Xavier McDaniel, crazy self.
Yeah.
And let's be real: if Lynn Bias don't do that, don't party. We talking about somebody else.
That
86.
Okay. He was 86. So all right. So I'm sorry, y'all. I let myself go. All right. So let's do predictions for round 2. So I'm pulling up the let me say this. I'm pulling up the brackets as we speak. Let me present the bracket for those who want to see it. Let me see if I can.
Oh, Mark, check out it's it's a documentary. I can't find it, but like it's some stuff online you can check out. It's called the Dunbar Boys. It's all about.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about that. I gotta check that out.
Talking about Baltimore. Baltimore. Oh yeah. Wingate and all them boys. I love that one. I love that one. But listen, Joe, while you pulling that up, let me just go on and say my predictions right now.
Okay.
I think Texas is going to win.
The whole thing?
Texas? No, they're going to win this. They're
today. Okay, second round game. Okay, all right. I was just making sure we wouldn't get too excited.
Don't do that. Because wait, don't they play Gonzaga? They play Gonzaga today?
Yeah. Yep.
I got them beating Gonzaga. Now, and I'm gonna tell you something. I think Illinois beats VCU, but I think it's a closer game than people think. Yeah. Now the one that I think into Blues Point, St. John's and Kansas is gonna be a ball game, but I got St. John's winning. I know Big 12 country gonna tell me I'm tripping or whatever like that, but I got St. John's winning it because they're hot at the right time.
Yeah. Big 12 was Arizona and Houston and everybody else.
Hold on now. Wait a minute now. They gotta be big. They gotta be deeper than that now.
Arizona, Houston, everybody else.
He's not wrong about it now. He's not wrong. Let me see.
Arizona, Houston, everybody.
Oh, that's why.
If I had a college team Eric Snow list, it'd be 10 teams in the Big 12 would be on.
That damn Eric Snow list be hurting my feelings every time, bro. You got to stop with it.
So wait, so we ain't giving Iowa State no credit?
Okay, we can give them a little bit.
Iowa State, Iowa State, B? Iowa State.
All right,
they streaky though. They streaky. They play good defense.
They play good defense.
Don't let TCU get hot now and get on Duke's head. That's not Duke ain't playing very good right now.
You know something? I think TCU gonna beat Duke, but
hot take.
Where with the hot take? My goodness.
Hot take.
That's an angry hot take.
Yes, sir.
Hey man,
yes, sir.
That'd be fire though. That'd be fire for real if they did.
Well, Blocker, if they get hot, they can't listen. If they start shooting the ball well late in the game, not early, late in the game, they have the ability to really win that game. They just as athletic. They might not be as big, but they athletic.
I put that on my sales and that. I got $1 in the dream to get some cream.
Hey, he doubling down. Down.
Hey, let me hop back into the comment section right quick. So our boy Will McBroom has an interesting thought. He says, I still have to think that Darren Peterson is going first. When you think about the organizations picking at the top, which this is something that's interesting to me. I want to cover this a little bit about, because you notice it's the same 5 or 10 teams that always end up in that lottery section. And I don't think that's a coincidence, Mark.
No, but it's not by mistake.
He says that when you think about the organizations picking at the top, you're telling me the Kings wouldn't ignore every red flag? Because what they got Darren Peterson as, the type of player they got him in as, if we get past load management and we get past his after his availability, he really be hooping. And the question you have to ask is he, if he can be all of that, the Kings are gonna go after something like that. It's hard to pass up on something like that.
Well, I think the Kings still have some scoring at the perimeter position, Right. But to your point, as far as ability, yeah, he easily can make an argument for number one. But I think he has the one thing an NBA team cannot overlook. He's injury prone. Now, the NBA is going to do their due diligence to find out, was it really injuries or was it just trying to get through the season? But if it's injuries, which I tend to think maybe it is, because I don't know a person that just can't hoop like that. I don't know.
Right.
But I think personally, the guy is really injury prone, and I think that scares most people, and it scares me, and it scares other teams. I think that's a problem.
Well, even if it was just trying to make it through the season, if you can't make it through 30 games, what are you going to do in 82 and back-to-backs? And so either one of two things is happening. One or two things is happening, and the one, I don't know which one is scarier, to be honest with you. And I asked this question on Twitter a few weeks ago. Can he just not make it through that many games? Or is it that Darren Peterson is trying to sabotage his draft stock because he doesn't want to go play in Sacramento or Charlotte or New Orleans or, I know New Orleans doesn't have their top pick.
That's a possibility. That's a possibility. I'm gonna go get that money. I don't care where you draft me. I'm gonna get that money.
Right.
I need that lottery contract money. But also, I think in today's game, as bold as people are, I think he just come out and say, I don't want to go to y'all. Don't draft me.
Well, and that was another question.
Who did that last year say he won Utah?
Say that again.
Who did that say they won Utah last year?
Bailey, Ace Bailey.
Yeah.
And still ended up in Utah. And he been hooping.
They drafted the hell out of him.
Yeah. So I think that he's going the opposite direction and maybe sabotaging it. And you talk about the money aspect of it, Mark, but you got to think Darren Peterson is making between $2 and $4 million in NIL money this year. So I mean, that rookie deal's not finna tempt you the same way it would. Now I can see him if I'm Darren Peterson, I would want to go to somewhere like Atlanta or Indianapolis. Or Indiana or whatever, the Pacers. Those are two teams.
I think he needs to be ball dominant. He needs to be ball dominant wherever he goes.
And I know he could. I know he could go to Atlanta. Atlanta doesn't have a solidified point guard anymore, so that would be a perfect fit for him if he went to Atlanta.
I disagree.
But you don't think they have a solidified point guard, or you don't think he'd be good?
No, I don't think he'd be good at Atlanta. Man, you have to have. I think here's my thing about Atlanta and rookies. You think if Joe got drafted by Atlanta, you ISO Joe?
You got a good point. You got a good point. Hey. By the way,
temptation in Atlanta, man. You can't.
Shout out to the Hawks. I'm very frustrated that they didn't go through with Magic City Monday, as they should, and not just because of how good the wings are, Mark.
Oh yeah.
That's why everybody wants.
Listen, they wings and they thighs good over there. The wings, the thighs, the breast, everything over there is good. Every piece of it is fire.
Hey, look,
can't go wrong.
Listen, I said I was gonna say this on air. By the way, who was it? It was Luke Cornett. Luke Cornett from the Spurs was spearheading the hatred against Magic City Mondays in Atlanta. The Spurs didn't even play Atlanta that Monday. So,
hey man, listen, he need to kick rocks barefooted. I'm telling you. Right. Yeah.
Hey man, look, and I won't. I was gonna say F Luke Cornett. I won't say that. He can come on our podcast and he can discuss this with us. We can have this debate face to face. But I will say that in all honesty, I will say that there's a culture it's more than just the gentleman's ballet out there. Okay, all right. This ain't just I know that the setting is not normal, but first off, if Lemon Pepper Lou tell us that the wings was that good that he broke protocol for it, fine. I'm all for that. And I have been there. The wings is good, by the way.
They need to do homeboy like this, man. Take a piece of paper and paper cutting, and then take some lemon juice and pour on top of the wound.
Hey, bro, hey, listen, it's Women's Month. It's International Women's Month. We're gonna celebrate women of all creed, ethnicity, and
hustles
of all work status. Okay. We support that.
And shout out to my favorite WNBA player, Tahina Papa.
Man, W's in the chat. So look, hey, all right. So we're not as far off the rails as y'all thought because today is round 1 of the women's bracket. Now I know have y'all followed the women's bracket much? Any?
Not as much as I need.
I watched the first day, and I'll say this about the women's bracket.
Okay,
they are. All the top seeds are dominating as you would expect. I think everybody handled business. But what you find in women's, what I'm seeing in the tournament, I can't say all season because I didn't follow all season. I know there were some big upsets. But in the tournament, there's a huge gap between the top and the mid-level programs. I think that gap is one of the biggest gaps you see. Where we saw some blowouts in the men's side, but I think the women's mid-majors are just not able to. Now I say that I thought Tennessee State was going to compete too, but women's ball, I think there's a huge gap right there.
It is
between the top tier program and mid level.
And I think that I hate when people do this when they get on the Twitter and the Instagram and all that, and they make all these statements about women's basketball. And I'm not a fan of it. Look, man, basketball is basketball. Shout out my boy Gabe from at the Play BK, the playbook. He said he had a quote that I'm gonna put on the t-shirt that says, "You can't call yourself a basketball player if you don't like women's basketball." And I absolutely agree with that. It's as real as it gets, and it's as true as it gets. But one of the things that I hate that happens a lot to women's games, it's not a lot of dunking. And so, sometimes the excitement's not the same, but there is great basketball being played. But like you said, and you pointed out, Mark, very true. There's a big gap that stands between, there's a big gap between the actual contenders. We talked about this in the group chat. There may be 3-4 real contenders. I couldn't even tell you who the fourth Final Four person is that I would put in. Which is the main reason why I didn't do a women's bracket challenge. But having said that, I kind of got a good idea who I think is going to finish it off this year to win the championship.
I would say I think the 4 best teams is going to be UConn, Texas, Carolina, South Carolina.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say 5.
Okay,
UConn, Texas, South Carolina, LSU, possibly Michigan, or possibly Louisville, one of those 2.
Yeah, it's
Louisville, those 2 right there, they kind of interchangeable. But those are my top 4.
There's probably 24, 30-ish really dominant teams in the women's bracket out of 64, and so this first round is going to be kind of hard to watch in regards. I know that South Carolina's got Southern. I think they're playing right now as we speak. But to that, so in speaking with, and let me throw my shout outs here to our tournament partners, which it is that International Women's Month, and I am proud to say that I am a big fan. I'm a feminist, as Dave Chappelle says. I am a big fan of the proponent of women in sports, and so I'm proud to say that my first 3 tournament partners are indeed women. So shout out to T. Nicole from Nicole Talks Ball. She also is the owner of Candy Creations, who is putting together the custom T-shirt that you'll win, that the bracket challenge winner will get of their choosing. So you pick your team. You can kind of talk about pictures and things like that with her, and she's very good. Proud to say that she did make our the losers T-shirt for the fantasy football league. So she's hey Mark, Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you straight out, bro. I was so proud of the shirt that I went on and bought it. Blue, I got you one. I know there was some debate about you and Jermaine finishing last and who technically was the lastest of finishers. But I bought 2 shirts, so I'm gonna mail you your shirt. And it looks like this, but y'all should see the looks I got walking around the grocery store when I wear this shirt. but
I can only imagine.
T makes outstanding shirts, and so she does a wonderful job. And she also she's an up and coming creator and outstanding creator. Great knowledge of football, and as I understand it, she's learning basketball as well. So that's been fun. Big shout out to our girl. Y'all, what y'all looking like?
16 this week.
Yeah. Okay, I'll take that. Shout out to our girl Giovanna Scroggins from Behind the Sport. Definitely make sure y'all follow. As a matter of fact, follow it anyways because it's good content. But definitely follow it because if y'all follow our tournament sponsors, that's also an entry into the Fanatic Pack drawing as well. So for a chance at the Fanatic Pack drawing, but G is another outstanding creator out of Dallas. She SMU alum, so I know she was pretty disappointed about the Miami of Ohio game. But great content creator. She really dives in behind. So it's not just the stats and the highlights. She's telling you the whole story behind the story and the whole thing behind the sport. Giovanna Scroggins over there, outstanding content creator. And then, of course, as always, our girl, Kai from the Gamechasers out in Phoenix. So I just got a word from a friend of mine that I'll be flying to Phoenix very soon to do some work. And so definitely gonna link up with the Gamechasers out there. Very excited about that. If y'all, Mark, you been to Phoenix? Mark been around the world.
I went to Phoenix last year, coached in Phoenix. Our first EYBL session was in Phoenix. Had a good time out there.
Hey, man, it's a fun time out there. So it's the next time you go, holler at Kai. So this is what she does. This is the thing, Blue. It's pretty dope what she does. So say you get ready to fly into Phoenix. Say you want to go for the women's championship, which is where the Final Four will be this year. And I know she's going to be doing some stuff out there. So Kai, you call Kai. Kai gets you hooked up. Soon as you touch down, she got your hotel room. Say you want to go get dinner, she know the right spot to go eat. Say you want to go, you're gonna go to the game. She got tickets, and not just you ain't sitting up in nosebleed. She got you courtside. She got you sitting nice. You can throw something at Don Staley and say what's up to her. And then after the game, after the meet and greets, all of that, where she link up with you, then she got you the after party. So say you want to go experience the Gentleman's Ballet out in Phoenix. She got you ready to go. She know the spots. So the whole thing. You all you do is you break bread with her. She take care of you from the time you land to the time you fly back out. PHX Gamechasers gonna have you right, baby. So very, very dope spot that work that she does. And so again, our 3 tournament sponsors so far. If you guys are a business and want to have more people follow you, like the folks that are about to follow them because they want to win this outstanding Fanatic Pack, give us a shout. We'll work with you.
Now the Gentleman's Ballet in Phoenix and the Gentleman's Ballet in Atlanta is like comparing the Transformers to GoBots. Come on.
Hey, listen. You'd be surprised what's out there. I got my brother lived out there. One of my friends lived out there. It's a good time out there. It's a little hot, but it's a good time out there.
Wilson, you beg to differ.
I'm not gonna tell myself on this podcast. I'm just gonna say,
why? I almost forgot. We got to go back to the comment section, y'all. I'll be forgetting to go to the Instagram comments. Shout out to everybody on in the Instagram comment section. My guy Spider Crazy 8 is there. My guy Sports Testimony Tyron. Shout out to him. Shout out to Cooper DT. Shout out to everybody that's joining. So Will mentioned UCLA, which they are. So it's some good women's basketball being played out in LA right now. USC just signed the top recruit for next year, and Juju. I understand Juju Watkins is coming back to USC, which I thought she was going to leave for the draft this summer. But for her to come back with that top pick and the squad they already got, USC going to be dangerous. UCLA is already dangerous. They got that girl. They post player out there. That girl is 6'8", 8, somewhere in that range, with some game, bro. With some game. So super excited that. But as we finish up, y'all, any thoughts on because now that the CBA is signed, don't laugh, okay? Because it's a lot of people I see online comparing women's Supermax to men's Supermax, and it's not the same. But it was just announced that the Las Vegas Aces plan to lock up Asia Wilson with a Supermax of 1.4 million.
1.4. Yeah.
So, which very happy. Look, I'm an Aces fan. So if we can lock up that's the GOAT right there to me. She's the greatest in my book. Like I know there's Cooper. I know there's a lot of Lobo and there's Lisa Leslie and a lot of different people. To me, what Asia Wilson doing, and I don't even think she's 30 yet. Listen, Asia Wilson is so good. People wasn't that mad at Bam for scoring 83. You understand?
That's funny.
Hey,
no doubt about it. Asia Wilson is truly dominating the league. And I know everybody has all these side conversations about Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. I don't care about neither one of them. Asia Wilson is the WNBA. Asia Wilson is to this WNBA what Cynthia Cooper was the first 5-6 years of the WNBA.
That's right. Shout out to our super fan Sarah, OT Nurse in the fantasy league, who is now a new convert. Hallelujah for another Aces fan. We converted her this summer, and so we're gonna baptize her in the championship. Hey, but yeah, hey, bro. But look, so I tell you, I'm super excited about the now that the CBA is signed. I know the W is getting ready to start their preseason camp and workouts, and then the draft should be at some point very soon. Because I know they do it very close to the end of the college finals, which I appreciate not having to wait too long. Yeah. So and this is going to be another really good draft. From what I'm understanding, I know that what's girl name from Iowa State? The
big girl.
Cooks.
Audi Cooks. Yeah, Crooks. And she a hooper. She finna bring the post game back to the league, my boy. I'm telling you, I'm pumped for this draft, and I'm interested to see where she goes. They're looking at there's some top picks that I think are interesting. The top pick they got so far is actually a girl out of Spain, Awa Pham, from Spain, and then they're looking at Olivia Miles from TCU. She was at Notre Dame a couple years ago, and now she's at TCU, the outstanding point guard. They're looking at I don't know how to say her first name, Ozzie Fudd, I think it is, Azzie Fudd from UConn. She's a guard with two-way ability. But yeah, I think this is gonna be an interesting draft. I know Flage is coming out. Ooh, they got Flage going to Chicago with Angel Reese. So that should be interesting to see them together.
Don't forget Carmelo Cardozo over there too. In Chicago.
Yeah. And then and this is the girl I was talking about, Lauren Betts from UCLA. 6'7". And
tough.
She got work, bro. She got work. First pick from the new Toronto Tempo expansion team. Shout out to them. They're looking at Raven Johnson from South Carolina. They're expecting them to go there. Speaking of expansion team, they're looking at a French girl from the Golden State Valkyries, Nail Angloma, 5'10" forward. So, but I think this draft could be really special, and then next year could be really, really good. So, very, very excited about the WNBA draft. Any thoughts on the draft, the CBA, the new Supermax? Anything there?
I'm happy that they get their money.
Yeah.
I mean, with the max goes up, you can get up to 500,000. I think 200,000 base, and then you can get up to 500,000 with some other things in there. So shout out for them maximizing all the things. I think the charter flights are huge.
Yeah,
I think that's a huge win. The charter flights, but the profit sharing is where I'm stuck, and I might have to put another hat on to really deep dive that.
Okay.
To my understanding, the TV deals are either going to expand or talking about expanding, and I think that's where some of the gap can be made. It's going to take things like the TV deals to say, hey, we know that the money isn't generated in the stadium, but let's put it out there so outside propaganda, marketing, and all those other things can make up for some of it. Because if you're not making a profit, I don't understand the profit sharing.
Well,
and to my knowledge, and I haven't deep dived into this, they don't make a huge profit. So saying you want a real profit sharing is weird when there's not a profit to be made. But I understand if I don't tie it to a percentage and I just say, as we grow, we get something kind of like, like RVS Bank does something similar to that. Like, as they go, you get certain things determined like that. It's not set like that. So just like when I worked in corporate America, our bonus was set based on how well we did. But I think there's even a fragment of that. So I don't know. The profit sharing is what I'm kind of shaky on. But the charter flights, travel, great. Upping the contracts, great. I think it's a great move. To me, the TV deals are going to be what's important. Time slots, days, all that stuff is going to matter.
And you know what? I've said this on the air many times, but shame on the NBA and shame on everybody involved in not making sure that the WNBA learned from, because the NBA is 50 years older than the WNBA, and so they should hold my hand. Let me show you what I've already learned and make this better for you guys as you grow. One last thing, shame on the WNBA for not having the team with the most championships, the city with the most championships. Houston does not have a team, and it's not even on the rise. And I know we've talked about it a couple different times. And shout out to again the Gabe Zoda from the playbook at the Play BK, kind of giving a little more light into it, because you got to have a group that wants to do this. That wants to bring the team back and put the work in, but man, the WNBA got to find those people too, because this team has your most championships. Imagine Boston not having the Celtics, or the Lakers not being in. Well, I'll be happy if the Lakers were in LA, but whatever, not important. But my bad. That wasn't a shot at you, Blue. That wasn't a shot at nobody. I'm just trying to make a point. But no,
hell. Buffalo.
Hey man, Clip City, Chip City. All right, but I think we covered everything. All right, so hey, bro. hey, Kawhi.
Look here. Hey, wait. Kawhi played 4 good games. All of a sudden, we Chip City again. Boy.
Hey, listen.
You know he about to be hurt for 2 weeks.
During that 5-game stretch where he was averaging 30 points a game, I was ready to call him a MVP. I was, and then we got beat by the Pelicans twice, and I came right on back down to earth. Don't worry, it's not important anymore.
With the 13th pick of the NBA draft, and Los Angeles Clippers select.
Hey, why you playing? We ain't got our first round. The Thunder have that, but we do have the Pacers first round. I know. I just look. You said it, and it kind of pissed me off because I was running when we got Paul George and Kawhi. I ran around the hotel I was working at because I just knew we was gonna win a championship. Anyways, worst ran organization. Shut up, Blue. Okay, you ain't got to say it.
Can't rub ball.
You ain't got to say it. But
they gave away the front room, the kitchen sink, the living room, the roof, the pipes. They gave away everything. and all
barely
was old hand-me-down. Hand-me-down in return.
And barely got the bucket of milk from the cow we were supposed to be getting. So
and you talk about y'all running Inglewood. What is Inglewood known for? Gang banging and crack smoke. Come on, man.
Hey, man. Hey, my grandma lived in Inglewood. Hey, I've never been to Inglewood.
Shout out to Inglewood. Shout out to Inglewood. Inglewood got SoFi and that stadium. Listen, they gonna make some money off that thing.
They got the Queen Street Bloods.
You better believe that. All right, so look, so look, after every round that we're doing, we're gonna do this again just so everybody's watching. Monday, we're gonna do this again Monday afternoon, Monday evening. We're gonna recap round 2 of the tournament and the weekend as a whole. Every time we do a recap, we got to have a keyword. That's the 4th way that you can get entries into the Fanatic Pack drawing is with the keyword. And let me put it on the screen for everybody. But the keyword, you're going to like this one, Mark. The keyword today is help side defense.
Coach Flanagan.
One pass away, we in denied. 2 passes away, we in help.
And look, I'm gonna even give y'all 20 seconds to look at it. DM at Fanatic Sports Talk on IG for your entry, your keyword entry into the Fanatic Pack drawing. Help side defense.
And since I'm on here with 2 Parkview Patriots, Parkview Patriot alums, they played this clip the other day after the state championship. They said Coach Flanagan in the press conference said, "If we ain't number 1, who is?"
Talk that shit.
Hey,
talk that shit, big
you ain't gotta tell me. I know who it is. It's Parkview.
Long live Big Al. Hey, bro. Every time somebody play that clip, I'll be ready to run 5. I get that 5 and 60 this time, Mark.
I ain't running no 5 and 60. I'm tapped out.
Hey,
the day he made us run 20 some of them, I was done that day. Never running them again.
Hey, Blue, listen.
Y'all got to explain what 5 and 60 is.
All right. You know what a suicide is, right? So free throw line back, half court back.
No, he about to tell it wrong. You got to go down and back 5 times in 60 seconds.
Oh, no. I thought it was it's just down and back. I thought we had to run suicides back and forth.
No, the 5 and 60 was just down and back. We ran suicide, but the 5 and 60 was just down and back 5 times in 60 seconds. So basically, you gotta get down there and back in 12 seconds on both of them. You gotta get down there in 6.
Well, y'all should have. That might have been why I was taking so long to get because my 5 and 60 was in about 67, Blue. So, but I was 5 and 6. Hey, the one time I made it inside of 60 seconds, Coach Zach got so upset with us. He was like, "Man, I know you cheated. I know you cheated, Big Shaq. Y'all got to run it again." Hey, bro.
Listen, that man made us run 20 some of them. Nobody made it after the 3rd one. Nobody was making it. Like it was we just running the run now. He was just proving a point at that point. Just proving a point.
Hey, bro, look, I tell people this all the time because everything I learned about basketball, I learned from Big Al.
Can I tell my favorite Coach Flanagan story?
Please. Please.
Okay, I'm a senior in high school, and Parkview was playing Hall in the old Hall gym, the old Sycamore Creek ring, the one that had the one side.
The cracker box. The cracker box.
Yeah, with them flimsy bleachers. I forgot who the point guard was at the time. And he had fouled, I want to say, which
it was Parkview's point guard? It was Parkview's point guard?
No, it was Hall's point guard. Okay. One of them Flanagan boys, I forget which one that was the same age as me. But fouled him.
So I think Jason.
Jason. Fouled Jason. And when he fouled Jason, the boy daddy stood up and applauded and said something to Coach Flanagan. Coach Flanagan got up and came almost a half court. The dude got up and came ready for the come to blow.
Hey, that's a Coach Flanagan. That's a Coach Flanagan move right there, dog.
Shout out Big Al. Long live Big Al.
That's a Coach Flanagan move.
And I told my homeboy who played at Parkview his first 2 years, and then he came to Jacksonville last year. Corey Watson, shout Smiley.
Yeah.
Smiley said, "I said, dog, you had no good for 2 years."
Hey, bro.
Hey, Coach Flanagan, man.
Coach Flanagan. Hey, Mark, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna see if you remember this. It's the state championship game against Pine Bluff. No, against Central. So 0-2, because that's the one we won. And we got out. We got off to a hot start. They burnt the timeout like maybe 3 minutes into the game. Like we are up big on them to start. And so then they start coming back right around halftime. And so Coach Flanagan walk out past the coach's box, and he is hot as a 6 shooter, red as your hat. and Coach Burks is trying to get him back. And Coach Burks grabbed his jacket or something, and Coach Flanagan turned like he was about to backhand, and I swear to you, Blue, the entire side, the stands, the team, everybody was like, "Oh!" like everybody was good.
I did not see that. I did not see that, Doc.
Look, the superstar might have been on the floor.
I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gonna tell you. I was balling that game. I'm talking about 22 points, 12 rebounds, only missed one shot. I was balling. You hear me?
Yeah.
But go ahead with your story, though.
He was. I forgot the superstar was on the floor. The only reason I saw it, which, hey man, we got to find this picture. Where is that picture at, Mark? I know it's in your Instagram of that O2 banner where they had the most important player.
Oh, yeah. I gotta look at it.
Man, end the show and let that go. Let that go. Just because you print your name bigger don't mean nothing, bro.
Hey, Mark, how many dunks you have in that game, man? You had 22 and 12. How many dunks
I had no doubt. Hey, that jumper was on fire. You hear me? I ain't gonna lie. Central was big, and they kind of clogged the joint. They had Big Tree. Yep. They had some sides inside. Jeremy Edwards was there. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't able to get to the rim. I mean, they had Bud, Ron, Deepu, Keith, Peter, Trey.
Hey, that might have been one of the most athletic basketball teams.
I told them the summer before, because I played up 2 age groups with Deepu and them. I said, I'm gonna win a state championship this year. I said, y'all won't win, because they just came off of beating Hall. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They thought I was lying, and we split during the year, so everything was up in the air. That was the rubber match. What Coach Pick said at halftime? Give him the damn ball. That's all we need to do. Give him the damn ball.
Right there. It was a time right there in Central Arkansas, like I know, like 2000, 01, 02, 03, probably 04 all the way up, man. Like it was Central, North Little Rock, Parkview.
Little Rock was running stuff.
It was running things. Boy,
no. Real talk. I know we get on. I don't remember 97. I don't remember who won in 97. But 98 Parkview, 99 Central, 2000 J.A. Fair, 2001 Little Rock Central, 2002 us. That was a run.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
J.A. Fair, my senior was J.A. Fair one. Because they had big Burks and
97 was. Hey, so
96.
One last tip to the comment section and on IG. Shout out to Big Mark, Mark Rideout, who actually I believe I'm pretty sure he was part of the North Little Rock teams that was so good in the late 90s. But
he was.
And shout out to the Court Chronicles from the North. It's a podcast that
hell of a podcast. Hell of a podcast,
man. Thank you for. I won't take any credit. They didn't put my name as big on their banner, Mark, so I won't take any credit for it. But
good.
We don't want to hear about no Little Rock teams. From 94 on, we don't want to hear about no Little Rock teams. I was a victim of all of them. No, we only beat them one time.
Right out said that West Memphis won in 97. That was his senior year.
Sure did.
But I thought about something. You talked about that 98 team, which again, and that was a team, of course, that Jason Harrison and Jamil Wesley dominated. Hey, that's a name, and you know his son down there at Henderson State going crazy.
Yeah.
But he was part of that 98 team. So after they left, which was after my brother left, that 99 Central team, they beat North Little Rock by I think 30 or something crazy like that.
No. They beat them by 50.
Pardon me. I was lowballing it, Mark, because I couldn't remember. I wanted to say it was 45, but I didn't want to underdo it. I didn't want to overdo it.
North Little Rock had beat them earlier that season too.
Man, but
I remember that.
Lawrence,
that team was unreal, but mainly unreal because Joseph Aloysius Johnson II was unreal.
Unpopular unpopular but popular opinion. Okay. Joe Johnson was Joe Johnson, always been Joe Johnson. But the best player on that team,
Mark Green,
Jared Hart.
Jay Hart was unreal. That team
Jay Hart crazy, as a senior, just senior. Joe was Joe every year. Joe was Joe every year. But as a senior, Jared Hart was unguardable, and then you couldn't score on him. He was 6'2", probably about 200 pounds. He had biceps like a linebacker, and there was nothing you could do with him. Nothing. As a senior, Jared Hart was amazing. Amazing. Look at which one he go to first? He went to Kansas State, then Oklahoma, or Oklahoma, then Kansas. Yeah,
I think
Kansas State, then Oklahoma. Listen, great basketball career.
You say who?
Listen, and Mark Green put Yule on the map right then. I'm talking about. I think he had a better career than Derek Fisher. I don't care nobody say.
Yeah.
Mark Green did his thing.
No doubt.
Mark Green did his thing. Hey, shout out to Alex Finger. Alex Fingers, I thought was one of the best point guards ever when Alex Fingers came through that, baby. Him and Greenwood, him and Brandon Greenwood, one of the best backcourts I've seen, Doc.
Okay.
Think about
that,
bro.
Can we shout my point guard up? John Ford.
Who your point guard?
Hey, D4 was unreal. D4 was unreal. Hey, dog. Hey,
he don't get his flowers like he should.
Hey, he was hey man.
Should have been my and the win. It should have been my swing man, but he's at North Pulaski. I'm gonna give him a shout out to Mike Cotton, Corey Elder, Brian Glad. Brian Glad.
I haven't heard that name in forever. Cotton. Oh my God, I haven't heard that name in ages. You hear me?
Not them Cotton boys.
Oh, okay. He's not that guy.
No, they different. They different. I haven't heard Mike Cotton name in a long time, but I still say hey. One of the best ones to come through Jacksonville. And I'm a little biased because he's my age, my group. Big Mike Smith. I'm just saying, Big Mike Smith.
Oh my God.
Big Mike Smith. I apologize to Mike Smith and Brandon Patterson. We all had a pact to go to Ole Miss together. Monk broke it first, and I broke it second. I apologize, but yeah, Mike Smith was one of the best to come out of Jacksonville, baby.
Hey, he stayed up the street, but hey, bro, talking about hooping. Hey, man, some of them street, it was some street legends, and hey, pickup games was unreal, bro. Hey, man, so look, tell everybody where they can find you, Blue.
Man, supposed to be Blue Report every day on the Kiss 105.3, where hip hop R&B lives in Fayetteville, Arkansas.
Yes, sir.
DJ D2 by the verse, and Instagram, Facebook, X, and TikTok. Also.
Hey, Big Mark, we ain't got to look for you, man. You all over. You like dust. You everywhere.
Don't do that.
Hey, man, I'll give you some superstar treatment. Go ahead. Tell us all, man. I know you. Big Mark is running for Supreme Chancellor of the World, and he's got my vote.
Hey, I'm thinking about doing city council up in my little town up there outside of Bentonville. But anyway, it's just _M. Winston on IG, Mark Winston on Facebook, Mark Winston Enterprise on TikTok. I'm trying to get in that TikTok world because I am not in there. I don't really do X, but I think I got a page out there that's M.Winston 8, something like that. I don't even know. But just type in Mark Winston. He's gonna pop up somewhere.
Yeah, I told he liked us.
I need to link up with you, man, because I need to get my daughter on some type of AAU team while she's young.
Boy, let's talk about that immediately. How old is she?
She's 10. She'll be 11 next month.
Holler at me. I got options.
Okay.
I got options for you.
Right.
Hey, I tell you, it's the guy to get. I saw the angry Puerto Rican in the comments on Instagram. Shout out to him. I know he over there at Sassy's is paying him well, but they working his ass to death. Bless his heart.
Bless his heart. Bless his heart.
Hey, we miss you, bro. Holler at us bring me some catfish and holler at me, man, please.
I'm Puerto Rican, not Jamaican. There's a defense.
Hey, man. Hey, we appreciate everybody joining us. Round 2 is underway. The Hogs play at 8:30 tonight. We got the late game tonight, don't we? So I think that's a win against High Point. Let's put us. Life is sweet if we can get to Sweet 16.
I'm gonna tell you how High Point gonna lose. If you go out there shooting crazy shots like you did against Wisconsin and you miss, Billy the Kid gonna make you pay.
Yeah, that kid.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I hope Arkansas win because I want to see them play Arizona. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think they got a hope or a prayer against Arizona. But go ahead.
Listen, I'm not.
Coach.
It's gonna. That's the problem. That's the problem.
I'm about to say.
there's where the issue is. I mean, look, we got the talent, but it is what it is. One last time, I'm gonna be generous on this first round. One last time, the key word is help side defense. Please share this with Nick Pringle as well if you get the opportunity, Mark. Help side defense is the key word for you to get entered into, because I want them to win the Fanatic Pack. That's the only reason why. That's the only reson why I say that.
This is the Fanatic Pack.
Oh, Jacksonville. Oh, you got it. That's what's up. That's what's up. So, hey, man, thank you to everybody in the comment section. Facebook, Instagrams, YouTube. Thank you, Big Mark and Blue, the Throwback King, man. Thank y'all for joining us for round one. Let the madness continue. On Monday, you will see you again for round two with the Fanatic Sports Podcast. Oh shit! I ain't got my great music to start. We got to be more professional, y'all. Thank y'all for watching us.